Hi, my name is Laura Worley. A couple days ago, I wrote a few things on my Facebook page that was talking about sometimes when we go through events, and those events, sometimes we can't understand why we go through them, but at the end of it, like the experience or what happened, we can see that there was a lot of learning and growth that helped us to become maybe a little bit stronger in areas that we needed to grow in. And at the time, we can't really see that these are beautiful threads because they're just a single thread. But at the end of our life, each experience that we've been through, the education we have been through, weaves together at the end a beautiful tapestry, and every one of those threads are needed to make this picture complete. And that's exactly the way that I feel as far as practitioners in this world today. We're all very different. We all have different modalities we may be practicing in our practice. But the thing is that we as practitioners are a beautiful piece of thread, and all of us are needed to make a beautiful tapestry in the world, because in the world, all of us are so very different. And that means so are our clients. So one modality that might work for one person may not necessarily work for another. And I'm sure if you have a practice for any length of time, you know that to be true, is that not every single thing is going to work with every single client. And that's why I feel that it's very important for all of us as practitioners to realize that those people that are drawn to us, that call us, at some level, there's something about us that resonates with them, and something about what we're doing in our practice that also resonates with them. So for me, there really is no right or wrong modality, because they're all needed, because all of us are so diverse. And as far as a practitioner, when we make a decision to become a practitioner, when we practice in this area, it's because there's something in our soul that is really drawing us to do this work to help people. And if we will truly listen to what's inside of us, we will know what is best for us to use as a practitioner that can best help serve the clients that will be drawn to us. So for me, there is no right and there is no wrong modality. They're all fantastic because they're all absolutely needed, because every thread, every practitioner is a part of a big worldwide tapestry. And when each of us bring together a beautiful idea that we have developed and we send it to the world and we help so many people, and possibly that idea may spark another to come up with a little bit different idea, and everything kind of gets added upon and shared together, and we draw together this beautiful work called helping our clients heal in the quickest, safest way possible. So there is no right, there is no wrong. We're all absolutely needed. We all, whatever we bring to the table, will reach whatever clients we're supposed to reach, whatever we're supposed to help. And as a practitioner, I just want to share a couple things that when you choose to go into this work, and it's something inside draws you to do this, make sure that when you do this work, you also work on yourself. So that means get your sessions, your private sessions with another practitioner, so that you're always in the best space possible to be there with your client, be present. And when you are doing that session, make sure that that client knows that you are 100% there for them, that there's nothing going on, there's nothing else except them at that moment. When you can work on yourself, be in the present moment, you can help that client with whatever tools you know that best can serve that client. And we're all doing our best to help. But listening, being present, taking care of ourselves allows us to be more skilled, which also brings me to the next point. As a practitioner, it's so important that you continue your education, that you continue practicing your skills, that you continue to update your skills regularly, going to a seminar, attending those modalities that you're currently involved in or you would like to be involved in. It's very important that you be at your best. So maybe a skill that you learned several years ago may not be the best that could serve both both you and your client. So keep the education up. The other thing is I'd like to share something that someone else shared in a seminar that I attended at the beginning of the year. And this person said, and it was so good for me to hear this, and so I'm just going to pass it along. This person said that you are not in charge of the outcome of your client. Get out of the way. Stop putting your limited view on what your client's outcome should be and what it should look like. Get out of the way of judging what that client is getting from your session, because we honestly don't know what that client is getting out of the session. What may appear to us may not be what they got out of it at all. Their mind will continue to process after they leave the session. So literally after a week, 2 weeks, 3 months, whatever it is, they could have major changes that you will not even know of. So get out of the way. Don't put limitations on your client's outcome of the session, what it should look like, what a success should be, because honestly, you don't know. You are the facilitator. You are the guide. You are not the one that makes the changes in that subconscious mind and body of your client. Give them that power to know that when they leave your office, that they have the power to change their life. They have the power to change their mind, and you are there to help them to see what they already know at some level, because deeply inside, they already have all the tools to heal them in whatever problem they are going through. You are, again, I'm going to say this because sometimes I've heard practitioners say, oh, I changed their life. Oh, I healed them. Guess what? That's not the truth. You didn't heal them and you didn't change their life. You were a guide to helping them to change their life. And I hope that any of this might help you as we go out and support each other as practitioners in all modalities, helping this world become a better place. And every single one of us are needed. And I'm so grateful for every one of you who have brought something. If you are a practitioner, a teacher, a speaker, maybe you've developed some kind of modality that you've given to the world. I say thank you to every single one of you because you have enriched my life. You have taught me something, and I honor and respect each and every one of you because you have certainly brought many threads to this tapestry of life. Thank you.